we ready?
Yeah, I was waiting for Daryl. I only have a meeting at Crown Point at 11:30. That's all.
Dana. If you start walking now.
I'll be there in 5 weeks.
I'll be back outside, it's raining. I'm going back in. Okay, we ready? Daryl?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm waiting on you. Okay, I'd like to call to order the Board of Weeks meeting for Wednesday, October 29th. Is it 29th or 30th?
Yes, it's still 20.
October 30th. October 30th. Yeah, it is the 30th. October 30th at 10:40. All right, if we could start with claims.
Madam Chair, if I could start with adding, I'd like to make a motion first to amend the agenda.
Okay.
I
I second the motion. I'm sorry, I'm looking for you to second it. I second the motion.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to add Gatlin Plumbing contract and a resolution with redevelopment under correspondence from Public Works, which I would like to move to the end of the agenda, the whole section.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, into claims.
Yes. First, I have a ratification of payroll from October 25th. Total payroll was $1,547,690.14. Which I'll find, May. If you want to start signing. Then I have ratification of payroll withholdings from the October 25th payroll. That was from Fund 788 payroll withholdings for $747,300.95. Then I have ratification of claims from October 1st. It is from the Fire Pension Fund, $922, and I'm sorry, I'm just trying to rush through this too much. It's for $922,317.50, and Fund 730 Police Pension of $1,178,516.81. I believe this is the payroll for the pension. And then I have ratification of claims from October the 3rd for the general fund of $11,882.35 and Fund 792, which is our workman's comp, at $12,956.53. Ratification of claims from October 4th for the wheel tax, Fund 448 of $507,294.25. Ratification of claims from October 25th. Marquette Park for $1,750. And then I have approval of claims for this Friday, November the 1st, and that is as follows. General fund of $1,172,586.09. Fund 213 is ESG shelters of, I'm sorry. Then we have special revenue of $265,917.77. That is made up of Fund 213 ESG shelters of $5,901.47. Fund 223 Comp Court of $2,267. Fund 227 is law enforcement training of $1,450. Fund 231 Local Road and Streets of $92,618.05. Fund 235, Solid Waste of $1,142.34. Fund 240, Health and Human Services of $1,629.82. Fund 250, Park Department of $2,832.42. Fund 254, Vehicle Auction of $4,102.36. Fund 258 is Bioterrorism of $1,100. Fund 261 is Community Development of $48,597.15. Fund 267 for Housing of $423.43. Fund 451 is Howell Park Improvement of $3,761.22. Fund 823 Consolidated Area Tip of $910. Last special revenue is Fund 826 Lakefront Tip of $99,184.51. Then I have Fund 212 Home Program at $8,196.92. Fund 216 Marquette Park of $30,836.19. Fund 224 Ambulance Non-Reverting of $6,807.33. Fund 474 is the Redevelopment Non-Reverting Fund of $11,425. At Fund 702 is the Fire Pension of $1,300. Fund 730 Police Pension of $1,300. Fund 791 is the self-insurance of $50,218.31. And the last fund I have is Fund 816 is the blood grant of $1,440. Total claims to be paid this Friday of $1,550,027.61. I make a motion to ratify the payroll, the claims, and approve the current claims as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence from the Gary Fire Commission.
Yes, I have a contract here with Police Consultants, Inc. The contract with Police Consultants, Inc. is to perform promotional testing, interviewing, and on-site scoring for all ranks of the City Fire Department. The term of the contract is October 30th, 2019 to April 30th of 2020. The contractor is paid in amount not to exceed $40,300. The compensation agrees the memo needs to be corrected, but otherwise, all the other forms are here, and I believe the contract was signed. So I will make a motion to approve the contract with Police Consultants, Inc., with the correction of the memo, the years long on it.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Correspondence from the Health Department.
Yeah. I have a contract here for Ronice Harlan. The Law Department has reviewed the contract with Ronice Harlan to serve as the part-time medical assistant lead tester for the City of Gary Health and Human Services Department. The term of the contract is October 24th, 2019 till December 31st, 2019. The contractor shall be paid an amount not to exceed $4,500. The compensation and the term agreed to the memo. Agreed to the memo. And I believe it's a grant, so there's no freeze committee requirement. It is signed by the contractor. So I will make a motion to approve the contract for Ronice Harlan as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence from Traffic Department.
I have a request to, for a petition for an honorary street sign. The Law Department has reviewed the enclosed petition for the honorary street sign in honor of Carl G. Jones on Connecticut Street between 4th and 5th Avenue. The Gary Planning Commission favorably recommended this petition for approval at its October 22nd, 2019 meeting. I'm not sure what else more to say about that, other than there was a nice letter in from the family of why that should be. So I will make a motion then to approve the honorary street sign.
It's been, second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence.
We're going to go to community development. Here's the honorary street.
Correspondence from Community Development.
So the first contract I have is for Thurman Dockery and JMD Construction. The contract is for work to commence within 5 days with the procedure work order at 2709 Jackson Street. The contractor will be paid an amount not to exceed $1,800. All the paperwork is here, the contract amount, and dates agree. All the correct paperwork is here. It's being paid out of a grant, so there's no freeze committee requirement. So I will make a motion then to award the contract to JMD Construction and Thurman Dockery.
It's been, second. I'm not used to doing that. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We did. Okay. The next one I have is a contract for senior housing repair services with Meyer Construction and Sherman Lee for 3429 Delaware Street. The contractor is not to be paid an amount not to exceed $21,000. Again, this is a grant, so there's no freeze committee requirement. I believe the signatures are all here. They are. All the other appropriate paperwork is there, and the contract amount agrees. So I make a motion then to award the contract as presented.
Second.
You cannot second. You're not an official board member. It's been second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye. Had to have something to laugh at this morning.
I don't
Yeah.
think we can offer up proxies in the Board of Works, so.
Right. Next, I have a contract between JMD Construction and Jacqueline Fowler for, and this is amendment to a housing repair services contract, an amount not to exceed $976. All the appropriate paperwork is here, so I will make a motion to approve the contract amendment.
A second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye. Next, I have, make sure I'm not missing anybody. This is a contract for senior housing repair services between Sherry Dixon and JMD Construction for an amount not to exceed $24,200. All the correct paperwork is here. It's a grant, so there's no QC 12 or 40 freeze committee required, and the contract amount does agree to the memo. So I will make a motion to award the contract for Dixon and JMD Construction.
A second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, I have a contract for senior housing repair services for Stanford and JMD Construction for 1741 Cleveland Street for an amount not to exceed $13,650. The contract amount agrees. It is a grant, so there's no freeze committee, and I believe the QC 12 and 40 and all the other required paperwork is here. So I'll make a motion then to award the contract between Stanford and JMD Construction as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye. Next, I have a contract between Harmon and JMD Construction for senior housing repair services at 524 Taft Street for an amount not to exceed $25,000. Again, this is a grant, so there's no freeze committee requirement. The contract and the memo agree, and all the other appropriate paperwork are here. So I make a motion then to award the contract for Harmon and JMD Construction as presented.
Second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye. Next, I have a contract between Nelson and Meyer Construction for senior housing repair contract services for 4132 West 19th Plaza for $21,500. Again, it's a grant, so there's no freeze committee requirement. I know the contract and the dollar amounts agree to the memo. All the other documents are here, so I make a motion then to award the contract as presented.
It's second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, I have contract between Taylor and Meyer Construction for senior housing repair services at 2225 William Street for an amount not to exceed $25,000. I know that it's a grant, so there's no freeze committee. The other required paperwork is here, and the contract amount agrees. So I will make a motion then to approve the contract with Taylor and Meyer Construction as presented.
A second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The last contracts I have for community development is between Fowler and Myers Construction for housing repair services at 119 Taney Street for an amount not to exceed $25,000. Again, this is being paid out of a grant. All the other information in the grant agrees to the memo. So I will make a motion then to award the contract as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we should circle back to correspondence from Public Works.
I have a question to start with that. Oosterban and Sons contract has not been signed, and that is not part of the group that was brought here.
Yeah, it was. Here's Powers, here's Great Lakes. Oh, you're right. I thought it was
Wasn't there?
Oosterban.
Okay, so
Nothing?
I'm going to make a motion then to defer Oosterban's contract since it is not signed.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Then I have the contract, let's see, I'm kind of out of order here. So if I could,
Great Lakes Power.
if I could make them, just kind of skip in the order that I have here.
That's fine.
So next contract I have is Powers and Sons. And reviewing the contract, we do now have the signed contract. So I have a contract for Powers and Sons for building renovations on the first floor of City Hall. The contract is to begin October 24th and work completed by December 31st, 2019. The contractor shall not exceed $222,500.
We're doing which one, Powers and Sons?
Yes. Powers and Sons, just that was the first one I had on my list.
Okay.
So the one thing I want to make sure. Yep, the amounts and everything agreed. Now that we have the signed page, I will make a motion then to, this is garbage, can I just throw that somewhere? So we don't- okay. I will make a motion then to award the contract to Powers and Sons as presented.
Second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Just gonna I have, the next contract I have, it's the first one that's not here, is Great Lakes Electrical. And it was already signed. So I have a contract here for Great Lakes Electrical Maintenance for electrical engineering services for the City Hall renovation project. The contract will terminate on December 31st, 2019, and the contractor shall be paid an amount not to exceed $102,000. I will make a motion then to award the contract to Great Lakes Electrical as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next was the added contract for Gatlin Plumbing. I have a contract here for Gatlin Plumbing for plumbing repair services for the City Hall renovation project. The contract will terminate on December 31st, 2019, and the contractor shall be paid an amount not to exceed $48,000. This is also,
That's Great Lakes again.
yeah, we have that one. I don't need that one. Let's see, this is Gatlin's, okay. All the information is here, and the contract has now been signed. I'm sorry. So I will make a motion to award the contract for Gatlin Plumbing.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm going to give this one back. This is the original. Who's that? Mr. Bond, who did sign theirs. Next, the added item I had was the resolution between the City of Gary and the Redevelopment Commission concerning blight elimination along the Norfolk Southern Railroad Company B line. The resolution is regarding payment of contracts that the money's been set aside from the Norfolk Southern Railway to cover expenses to clean up some of the lots along the railway. I will make a motion to approve this resolution.
I
for
second.
Contracts.
It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. This was approval of the resolution. right?
Yes.
You guys approved Great Lakes, correct?
Yes.
We approved Great Lakes. That was just the approval of the
Yes.
resolution for RDC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as well as Gatlin, which is on the
Yes,
agenda.
we approved.
Yeah, we added that one.
Good,
Yep.
good.
So next I have a contract then regarding the the resolution that was just approved. The first contract is for first-class landscaping. It is for, to clear out weeds and debris and the assigned areas of Harrison and Broadway is listed in Exhibit 3. The term of the contract is November 1 through November 29th, 2019, and the contractor shall not be paid an amount not to exceed $10,000. All the correct information was here. And the contract is signed, so I will make a motion then to award the contract for first-class landscaping as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, I have a contract for Dugard, contract with Dugard to mow and clear out weeds and debris, assigned areas from Kentucky Street to Mississippi Street as it listed in Exhibit 3. The term of the contract is from November 1st to November 29th, 2019. The contractor shall be paid an amount not to exceed $10,000. All the information is here and is correct. And I think there's a sign page, yeah. And the contract is signed, so I will make a motion to award the Dugard contract as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, I have a contract with Building Blocks to mow and clear out weeds and debris in the assigned areas from Georgia to Kentucky as listed in Exhibit 3. The term of the contract is November 1 to November 29th, and the contractor shall not be paid an amount not to exceed $29,000. All the required information is here. Somewhere there's a signed page, and it has been signed by the contractor. I will make a motion then to award the Building Blocks contract as presented.
I second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, I have a contract for handyman services to mow and clear out weeds and debris in the assigned areas from from Broadway to Georgia Street. The contract is from November 1 to November 29th, 2019, and shall not exceed $10,000. All the paperwork is here. And I believe it is signed, so I'll make a motion then to award the handyman services contract as presented.
Second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye. Lastly, I have a contract with In and Out to mow and clear out weeds and debris in the areas from Grant Street to Harrison Street. The term of the contract is November 1 to November 29th, 2019. The contractor shall not be paid an amount not to exceed $10,000. That. All the paperwork is here, and it has been signed by the contractor, so I'll make a motion then to approve the contract.
A second. It's been moved and second. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That was handyman? I'm
Yes.
sorry, handyman.
Nope, that was In and Out.
In and
That
Out,
was-
okay.
that was last one.
So we already did handyman.
Yeah.
Any unfinished business?
Yes, I have one item. There was a question last week about the Statue of Liberty Fund. I did find and locate the account, and there's actually a cash balance of $441.55 in there.
And that's been shared with the person who
That's
requested.
already been shared with the person. So I just wanted to report on that there is such a fund, and it has been taken, and it has been located and reported out.
Great, thank you. Any new business?
No.
Any public comment? I'd like to adjourn the meeting as of 11:04. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're going